Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm here with something a little bit different today. Something I wish I did not have to, come down to doing. Basically, what happens is, over the last week, we've had a bunch of unfortunate things happen. We had our dog got attacked at a dog park by another dog. Which caused a bruised neck, a little bit of broken skin, and that was fine. But at the same time, we found out that our dog has an ear infection, so the two combined, as you can hear right now, and now has a cone on his head. And the ear infection made it so that he was scratching where there's broken skin, so now we have to get a cone. We had to make another vet visit to pay for ear drops, and we had to get this cone. So paying for the vet visit and all that already puts us over $100 easily, probably close to $150. Then after those two things, a couple of days ago, or I should say a couple of days ago, I should say yesterday. It's been a long 24 hours. When we were at work, the cats... Hey. Relax. Don't bark at the dog, don't bark at the cats. The cats knocked over, we had one of those big packs that has the 6 packs of gum inside of it, like the... I think it was XL. They knocked it on the ground while we were gone, and the dog ate 4 packs, about the 10 pieces of gum, the whole thing, including the wrapper and stuff on it. So we had to bring him to the vet yesterday, and had to induce vomiting, and he had to stay there. Luckily, he didn't have to stay overnight. Luckily, he threw up enough that night that he didn't have to stay overnight, or else it would cost us even more money. And so now our vet bills are, hitting up to almost $500, and we had to take pretty much all that money out of our rent payment that will be coming out the beginning of this next week after the Canada Day holiday, and we don't have the money for it, which puts us in a super tight spot. And normally, we'd ask family to help us out in a time like this, because it just happens to be a really bad time financially with, having to pay rent and all that. It's just worst possible timing, and there's just no one that can help us. He's whining, of course, because there's a cat. Hey! Stop! But anyway, he puts us in a bad spot anyway, where I decided to go with a GoFundMe page, because I don't know what else to do at this point. We just don't have our rent. We're not even close to having our rent, and we don't know what else to do, truthfully, at this point. Come here. So, as you guys can see here, luckily he doesn't seem to care about the cone, which has been a big bonus, because that would have been something else. But we've had to go and also get a kennel, which is part of the reason why it's costing so much as well, because that's $100, because he can't stay out anymore, just in case he tries to eat something again. So we had to go get that. And I hate to ask to borrow money from anyone, because it's something I hate doing and I rarely do it. But this is the only solution that we could think of, and I'm hoping that we can get the help this way to be able to cover the fees that we had to pay. It's just unfortunate that all these things happened all in the same week. If they would have been in separate weeks, it wouldn't have been an issue. You get paychecks, tips on separate weeks, it would have been fine. But it all happened in the same week, and it just made it to the point where it just broke us financially. So I'm reaching out to hopefully just get help from the public. It's my last thing. It's the last thing I can think to do. Other than that, it's just going to be hope that our rentals company that we rent through gives us a freebie because of this. That's my only other solution. We have nothing to sell at this point. We've already sold all of our extra stuff that we had in the past already. You know, I don't really have anything that's just going to sell like that. So this is what we're doing, and hoping that it'll work out. I put a $500 goal on there that covers what we had to pay, and I'm putting a link in the description directly to the GoFundMe page. If anybody can help out at all, I would appreciate it immensely. Because all we wanted to do is make sure our dog was okay, and you know, I put that before the rent. I wasn't going to pay rent and not bring my dog to the vet and make sure he was okay. So you know, the worst part is that we were just looking at pet insurance this same week as well, and of course we don't have it yet. So yeah, all this stuff had to happen. It's just it sucks anyway. So if you can help, I would greatly appreciate it anyway, in any way possible. Even just little bits helps. Even if it's a lot of little bits, it helps. It's just anything really. You know, even if we can't hit the 500 goal, even if I can get 300 maybe, then I can do something. Maybe I can figure out something for the other 200. I don't know. I don't know at this moment, but I just want to hope that this works. That's all I've got left. So again, the link will be in the description. It's a video I didn't want to have to make, but unfortunately it came down to it. So dog is ringing the bell, wants to go outside, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And thanks to anybody that does help us out. And if you can't but you want to, and I know not everyone can, it's okay. It's all good. Don't break your guys' bank to help though. I just want to say that now. If it's your last dollars, don't break yourself. It's not that desperate. I hate asking for money to begin with, so please don't break your bank just for this. Alright, you guys have a good one. Alright, thanks.